Hello. Cook and cook.
Yeah.
I like it.
I wonder what made them put us together for this.
Just so I could say that.
That's a very
That's
good
the only
question.
reason.
Probably just random, like drew out of a
We have
hat.
nothing in common, like,
I know.
you know?
No, exactly. One of you is newly engaged, and one of you is people's sexiest bachelor.
You got named People's Sexiest Bachelor? That's nuts. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's a pretty huge honor, and you know, you grow up walking, you know, through the supermarket and you see People magazine, and it's like Brad Pitt and George Clooney and all that stuff, and so to kind of
David Cook.
yeah, the name doesn't really strike me as sexy, but I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but at the end of the day, I hope that the music that I put out predicates it, I guess. I don't know.
Well, hopefully, but it's not a bad thing
It's
to
not a
have
bad
on your
thing, but
resume,
it's
right?
not a bad thing,
Not
but
at all.
I don't know. It's new territory.
Like, what are you going to say, though? You can't be like, yeah, I'm sexy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you
I
have
don't
to be a
know.
little humble.
It's I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I guess I feel a little uncomfortable about it. I don't know.
As well you should.
Yeah.
Okay, let me make you more uncomfortable. Do you think he's sexy?
David Cook is very
Easy,
sexy.
sis. Easy.
For my brother.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying when they've either been teasing you and you haven't heard it. They've been, you know, saying things and you're occupied, or they've said that you're like a brother, so they can't really, you know,
Right.
see it.
Well, I can literally vouch for brothers since we have the same last name.
Yeah. There you go. Maybe you were related in a life long ago, way back
Perhaps,
when.
I might look into that.
Yeah, definitely. How are wedding plans going?
You know, I haven't even started planning the wedding. I've been really busy with just the tour and getting ready for the tour. So, you know, after the tour's done and hopefully I'll get an album out, then I'll start planning it.
That's a good answer. How's your hot romance going?
It's good.
Is that the strangest thing in your life, though? That nobody could care any less about you, and now all of a sudden it's like, who are you dating? What are you doing?
I think for me, like, it sounds so cliche to say, but I got into music because I wanted to make music, and so it's funny. It's funny now, like, because people ask me about my personal life, and there's such an absurdity associated with everybody just from all corners asking about it. It's like I don't feel like I have one. So, you know, for me, I'm stoked about this tour because I feel like to some degree it's a bit of an escape. Like I can get out on the road and concentrate on music but
Until an interview comes up, then you're in big trouble
right,
again.
right. So, you know, I mean, I'm in a good place in my life. I think on all fronts I'm happy, and so that's my concern. That's what I'm concerned about. As long as I'm happy with every aspect of my life, then
There you
it's
go.
all good.
So what are some of the songs you guys are going to be singing on this tour?
Well, we're definitely going to be bringing some stuff up from what we did on the show. But basically, it's going to be kind of what we want to do. So I'm going to my country roots and doing some rock and country stuff. And I believe Dave is going to be singing some contemporary music.
Got some calypso, a little bit of freeform jazz.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Maybe throw in some of that So You Think You Can Dance, like lyrical stuff.
I've actually got a 7-minute interpretive dance routine in the middle of my set. So,
Breakdancing.
yeah, no, my vibe is probably obviously going to be rock.
Yeah.
And but you know, I've got some twists and turns in there and some stuff. My goal is to try to make my set a little audience friendly and get some interaction, and so that's kind of where I'm heading. But you know, everybody's going to have their own vibe and their own set, and so I think for the people that come to the tour, there'll be a little something for everybody. So if you don't like rock, there'll be R&B, there'll be country, and you know, every other.
If you don't like Saisha, there'll be Ramiel. If you don't like Michael, there's something for everybody,
yeah,
right?
you'll like somebody, you know. And if you don't like anybody, then
Don't come.
then maybe you don't like music. I don't know. So, but I mean, there really is something for everybody. So.
Are you going to do any of original stuff that you guys have written before? Are you allowed to do that, or is that not allowed?
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm not going to just because I want to do stuff that people know that they can really be like, oh, I love that song, you know. So it's kind of that.
And you?
No, there's no original music for me on this one. I think I think with it being the AI tour, I think we're all kind of still on the whole doing other people's stuff. So, but you know, they let us do our own spin on stuff, and for us, it's just about getting out there and saying thank you to these people that invested their time and their phone bills in us before, and now are obviously buying tickets to the show. So, this is just one big glad fest.
Well, I think people are interested to see what you're going to do with your first album.
It's been really interesting. I've gotten into the writing process, and for me, I want to put out music that is still, popular music, but also kind of strays from that like 1-4-5 chord progression pop music vibe. So, it's been interesting so far. I've come up with some really cool songs and stuff that I'm really proud of. I feel like I am in a place musically that I've never been before. So it's interesting. This record will be something. Yeah.
Now, are you going to head off back to, or not back to because you're not from there, but you're going to go to Nashville and go the country route after the tour's over?
I definitely think after the tour, I already looked into buying a house over there. So it looks like my plans are headed towards Nashville.
And how's the soon-to-be hubby think about that?
Actually, he's very excited. Today was his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
Happy birthday,
Thanks.
Andy.
Happy birthday.
And no, he actually had a bad birthday. He broke his ankle, so yeah.
And his leading lady is not with him.
So it's either a really bad birthday or a really good birthday.
Yeah, it's either really bad or really good. But no, he's really excited. He's actually very excited to move to Nashville. He's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go there and get our own life started. And then he's like, are there woods so I can go in the mountains? Like, yes, there's woods. There's 2 trees out back, Andy.